Hi everyone. So in today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to do newspaper nails. This is using actual newspaper. So what you will need is, I always recommend using a base coat. For this, I used Olive & June's EC. You don't have to use that, it's just what I used. I also like using a gray polish, a light gray polish. So for this, I used Olive & June's AW. Again, you can use any polish that you want. It doesn't even actually need to be light gray. Whatever color you want, that's fine. I really wanted mine to sort of look like a newspaper. So in addition to those polishes, you're gonna wanna have a real newspaper. You also are going to want to have either some cotton pads or some cotton balls. And then I normally use rubbing alcohol. I didn't have any, so I just use isopropyl alcohol. It also worked. So either one of those would be fine. I also like to have a cleanup brush and some nail polish remover as well. So what you need to do first, do your base coat and then do whatever color you're using. You need to let this dry completely, all the way. I actually did this yesterday to make sure it was completely dry, and then I started doing the newspaper today, and you will see why. So next thing that you do, I have this little dish here. I'm gonna put some of the alcohol in it. I have also cut some smaller pieces of the newspaper so that they fit over my nail. You don't have to cut them nice like this. I just did it for presentation purposes. So what you do next is take the newspaper, place it over your nail, put your cotton pad, you don't have to completely soak it, but get some of this alcohol on it. And then you are going to press it on top of the paper on your nail. And you're going to want to hold this for 20 to 30 seconds, and you need to hold it firmly. You need to kind of push down. Don't rub it, because then the newspaper ink is going to smudge. You really just have to hold it down tightly. This helps the ink transfer from the newspaper onto your nail. If you don't hold it down long enough, it doesn't transfer very well. I'll show you. I did that intentionally on my right hand just to show you. And then you slowly peel it away, and then look at that. It's awesome, right? It is all over my nail, but that's why we have the cleanup brush. So let me show you one more time. Again, take the piece of small newspaper, set it down over your nail. I'm kind of holding it with my other fingers down. Take your cotton pad, get it a little bit wet, and then press it down. Again, you want it to have it's all wet, the part that's covering my nail, but the entire cotton pad's not wet. And I'm holding it down firmly, like I said, to make sure that the newspaper print really transfers over to my nail. I kind of just push down on it to make sure that it also is transferring. One thing that I will tell you that's sort of great about this is, if you do this and you decide that you don't think the print transferred very well, or maybe you did it crooked, or you just don't like how it looks, the newspaper ink, you can actually just wash off your nail, as long as you haven't put the top coat on yet. I did this last night actually, and it just rubbed right off of the dry nail polish. So again, carefully peel it off, and there you have it. So cool. This one's a little bit crooked, but I don't care. Some people, one other way that people do this that I do not find it to work well, they actually just fill up something, small like this, a cap or whatever, with the alcohol, and then they dip their nail in it for about 5 seconds, and then they just take the newspaper and set it on there and hold it on there. I don't find that that works well. I don't think the ink transfers as well, so that's why I've always either used a cotton pad or a cotton ball, but that's just me personally. So next thing that you can do, obviously if you wanted to wait, you could try to rub this excess off your skin with some soap and water, but I don't recommend it because like I said, you can generally take the print right off your polish. So I just get a cleanup brush and it easily comes off your finger. Look at that. Just cleans up really, really nice. And you do need to put a top coat over this because otherwise it's just going to come off or it's going to smudge. You don't necessarily need to let it dry a certain amount of time. Right now I can tell it's already dry. I do normally give it just a couple of minutes. I will warn you that some top coats make it smear. I used Olive & June's Super Glossy Top Coat and it did not smear, which was great. I've used other top coats, like I said, that did make it smear. So I would maybe test it out on one of your nails just to see, because it kind of ruins the look if it smears. So now it's all clean, and then you just finish it off, like I said, with a top coat. I've already done that on all of the other nails, but this will seal it in. This really makes the print, the black ink, pop. It makes the whole thing look shiny. I suppose you could do matte on it if you wanted to. I don't want to do matte on it, but check that out. How neat is that? And it's really easy to do. Everybody can do this. So hope you like this short tutorial. If you try this out, let me know. As always, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram to see other things I'm doing at nailsbyagape.com. Or I'm sorry, there's no .com in Instagram. I'm told it's too early. It's too early right now. So I also down in the comments, I'm going to put some of the different products that I like to use on my nails that y'all can check out, okay? Take care. Bye.